Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Welcome back. Look at this cool shadow. So yeah, this is the door I died at. That's the bonfire. Welcome back to the Let's Play, the one that I'm doing. This shadow is really nice. I really like that. So, okay. Last time I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and be more positive about this, doop-a-doop-a-doo. But it's kind of pointless to try and be positive when at certain times I'm just not having fun. So I'm just gonna be honest about how I'm feeling. Then I can be honest about the lows, and honestly enjoy the highs, and I think it'll just be a better experience all around. So right now, we're in Castle Drangleic. This guy does not want to give up his goat, which is fair. Goats are a valuable commodity. I don't know why I fought him. I guess because he exists. So, things have changed up a little here. I'm actually going to go back up this way first. Oh yeah, Butts is also in a new costume that I just kind of picked out because I was like, I'm done. Done with hiding his beautiful face and mustache from the world. I just like the cyan armor a whole lot. Hey buddy, you killed me last time. I will get my revenge. Are you ever going to wake up? Are you just here to mess me? Somebody's waking up. What's this guy? Hey, you want a backstab? I got one for you. Yeah! Took that like a champ, I must admit. Alrighty. Yeah, I've got the Phoenix Parma now. Which, he holds it. I guess there's not really a better way to hold it. Maybe if it was flipped upside down, so like the Phoenix emblem was actually right side up. Whatever, Butts can do what he wants. Let's see here. I'm wondering, they've changed certain things in this castle. Like, obviously these guys. That's not the parry button. Get out of here. The Cyans with the spears are actually a little bit rough to deal with, whereas the ones with the swords just kind of fall like dominoes. Oh hey, there's something in here this time. This used to be just be an empty room. What do we got? What do we got? Pretty darn good something. Sublime bone dust. Now these doors. No, I'm not very Perry Mason today, I must say. These doors, are they just going to stay closed? Maybe. There we go. Because these doors were actually a subject of much mystery in Dark Souls 2, and I guess they're just going to stay that way. Now we know all of the statues that will attack us. And yeah, that's about it for up here. So things are going to start to get rough coming up in this next room. But I should be able to handle it with the proper application of technique and caution. Oh geez, they sure did change this up. Who's coming to life? You are. Wait for it. These guys, they're stone warriors. Not too bad to handle on their own, but they get a little scary when there's a big group of them. It's good to just take your time, take those backstabs. There are quite a few soul-activated devices in this area, actually, including this guy right here. Which is great, because he's just going to turn on a light for us. Oh. These guys are very conveniently placed to light up the area. Hey, thanks for the spear. Hey, a summon sign. Bashful Ray. Are you a player? You kind of look like a player. And he's using... I don't know what those daggers are. Those don't look like anything I've seen before. No, only a player... Oh, he's also got the claw feet. That's cool. But yeah, only a player would have a small summon sign, I believe. Anyway. What, you guys aren't... You're really not going to wake up? What am I supposed to do? I need you to open these doors. Wake up! Nap time's over! You're not being paid to sit around. You're not being paid in general. Alright, you come over here. No, I want you right up against this door, dude. Come on. Come on. There we go. And let's see if they still have ruined sentinels behind these doors. Why, yes! Yes, they do. By the way, ruined sentinels can drop their armor, and this is one of the better places to actually get it, because, well, they exist here, and they will respawn multiple times. Which is both bad and good. But, let's see. Right about here? Right about there. Ow! Why are you down here? Oh, goodness. I'm dead. Well, that sucks. That's something I don't like right there. I'm gonna be honest about it. That's fucking dumb. To hell with you, person who put that there. You ought to be ashamed. Why do you hate players so much? You just want to enjoy your game. Don't punish us. Oh, really? Titanite slob. That's me. I'm a Titanite slob. Ouch. My noodle! You canoodled it. No, that's something different, actually. Ow. Double ow. Uh-oh. Oh. Double dead. I forgot that guy's gonna wake up. Yeah, not a big fan of this room at all. In fact, I'd say it's pretty trash. And then it's like, oh, we're gonna put a long-reach McBleed claws in here for your entertainment pleasure. And I'm like, no, this is the exact opposite of pleasure. This is pure suffering. So let's see. You get out here. Don't be a wiener. You're being a wiener. That's the exact thing I told you not to do. Okay. So yeah, in addition to having to fight, well, pretty much every door opens up into these guys, so in addition to having to fight multiple ones of them, you also gotta watch out for any statues that might want to come to life and join the party. And I gotta be prepared when I drop down here, because that fucker. Hey, I got a good armor set, though. The Faram set, which is actually the one used by... I don't know what you'd call him. The character who appears in all the advertisements in the box art wears the Faram armor. So it's quite nice. Let's just have a quick peek at it here now that we've got some decent lighting. Butz's mustache still exists, thank goodness. It's not quite that hollow yet. Where are you? Where are you, buddy? Oh, there we go. Yeah, really nice. You got the flowy tailcoat there. You got Nice fuzzy mantle. Keep yourself warm. And I think boots. The boots are also really nice. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, they're just nice, classy leather boots with good defense. And of course we've got the helmet, which is pretty iconic. Yeah, look at that. Goes with everything, to be honest, but I like my Falconer's helm right now. Any hoodles. Let's talk to... I killed... Oh, right, you respawn. That's so dumb. This area did not need an enemy, especially not one of those.
We meet again, young undead.
No, I'm not letting you sneak up on me. Now we can speak.
We meet again, young undead. Do you wish to be guided by...
Not at all. Let's do it.
The Dark Chasm beckons you. Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it.
What does that even mean? Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it? So they're drawn to it so they seek it? Is that what you're saying? There's a dark wind blowing.
Finally, now, young.
Let's see. So, yeah, now he's a vendor. He'll sell us cool dark spells. We can give him a human effigy, which will open up that portal once we go in there and die. I'm not going in there right now. Should I? I mean, so there are 3 different areas for each place you meet this guy, and they're all pretty awful. Oh, I'm really not looking forward to how this has changed, because it was bad enough. Fuck it, let's go. Time to suffer, everyone. And that's exactly how this is intended, by the way. I mean, obviously the game has no bones about telling you that it hates you from the outset, but this really just kind of drives the message home. Let's see here. Yeah, I've burned up like 30 human effigies just trying to complete all these areas before. And you'll see why. Oh, you will see, because you have eyes. If you don't, then I'm sorry. Yeah, we got Havel McMavel here, who cannot believe I actually managed to parry him that time. Pretty fantastic. All right, buddy. Don't you dare chug Estus. Good. And he's actually... No! It's worse to fight if you don't parry, oddly enough, because I did a pretty shit job there, but it's still better than having to deal with him just sword on killer death. Thank you. Yes. Fuck. I hope you like Darkness, cheap AI, and weird aggro and line of sight issues. That is the depths of the dark, which we are embroiled in right here. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Yeah, if I light a torch, it'll help a little bit, but then I'm gonna lose my shield. Here we go. So the point of these areas is to light the giant, I don't know, like the Olympic torch here. and then escape with your life. And once you complete all 3 areas, you get to fight an optional boss, who actually has probably the best boss music in the entire game. And, you know, not the worst to fight either. Can be a pretty fun boss fight. But then you also have to actually complete these areas every time you want to challenge the boss. Or complete one of them. It's your choice. You get to choose whichever one works best for you. But you still gotta run through the whole area, kill everything before you can challenge the boss again. Yeah, so just jump into the fog. That means you've won. Wow. I'm pretty surprised to beat that the first time. I guess that's what happens when you go through all the trouble of learning something before doing it on video. And thank goodness, because I did not want to spend a lot of time on that. So now I'm a dark bro. You can see my little swirly icon there beside my health. Maybe I should call myself Dark Dork, because that's amusing. I'm part of the Dorkness. He's gonna wake up. Alrighty. So my usual strategy is to open these doors from the furthest back, because I believe it's that door right there. That's the one that leads to progress. So what you can do is open up all these doors, get all their treasures, and then just never walk further into the room than you need to, and you will not aggro any extra ruined sentinels. Yeah, those stone soldiers got some fancy moves. Nope. Okay, auto target. Kind of being unhelpful right now. And that's that. I wonder if I'll do any better with my spear. 1, 2, still 3 hits to kill. Even with a strong attack. Oh jeez. I'm gonna have to aggro both of them, unless. I wonder how sneaky I can be. So, I know I certainly complained plenty about the balance of this game before, but especially after playing Bloodborne, I really, really feel just how kind of sloppily designed all of this is. They really do just toss enemies at you kind of without regard. And lots of cheap hits, too. So, like, when I fell down that hole and... oh, dang it. Okay, he's not going to aggro if I don't step in front of the door, but then I'm going to awake this guy, and it just quickly turns into a flustercuck. So, like, in the early stages of Bloodborne... oh... the early stages of Bloodborne, you'll have lots of enemy ambushes. People waiting around corners for you, and just kind of waiting to give you a hard time, but how did that hit me? I'm not sure. Alright. But it feels a lot different than, say, where I fell down the pit earlier, and then there was the guy with the stretchy arms coming at me. Like, it wouldn't put you in a situation where you'd go into somewhere blind and then be ambushed. You would be ambushed because you're not taking your time, because you're not paying enough attention, because you don't see the guy just waiting, just sticking his little arm out around the corner waiting for you. But it's not just because the designers decided they wanted to stab you in the back here. So, it may just sound like I'm complaining here, but I was actually surprised just how strong of a sense I got when I was playing Bloodborne. Just how meticulously thought out the levels and enemy placements were. And I do not get that sense at all from Dark Souls 2. And I mean, at the very least, it's given me something to talk about while I just kind of go through this, clear it out. There's not a whole lot to say. I mean, we're fighting Ruined Sentinels. They're not necessarily out of place here. I don't know. I don't really think about it, which enemies belong where, because, again, it's not really that thought out in this game either. Okay, did we have a chest in there? Oh yeah, I already grabbed that. There's another chest in here. These are giving me a few more rewards for these areas. It used to be that you had 3 doors with something in them. That one there, this one here. So they've at least added something to some of them. Oh, and I've got to use my Sublime Bone Dust at one point. Yeah, that's where you get the Mastodon Greatsword. Which, let's have a look-see here. I think it's, if I remember, it's basically the Zweihander. Where are you, buddy? No, that's the Zweihander. Oh yeah, Mastodon Greatsword. It's kind of like the Zweihander, but not. Let's see. It seems to have a decent moveset. Like, at least you got the wide swing, wide quick swing, and that one is, despite the excessive spin, is still pretty quick to pull off. Yeah, I've heard good things about the Mastodon Sword. There we go. Whose door did I open? Oh, it was this one. There should not be... Yeah, there's no Ruined Sentinel behind that door. We got one more to go. Probably shouldn't open this, because I think he will aggro on me if I go to progress through this area, but I can probably just outrun him if needed. Oh, sweet! I have not seen a Ruined Sentinel item actually drop from these guys before. Goodness. Where are you? Where are you? Should be kind of goldy glow? Goldish? Oh, is that it? Yeah, Ruined Gauntlets. Let's get in the light here. I want to see those. Dude. Come on. I'm trying to be Fashion Souls here. Ruining my fashion. So they're very slender, kind of tapered. They've got like really bony, clawy hands. I quite like that. However, I do think my other equipment looks schnazzier. Yeah, breaking gauntlets. A lot lighter, obviously lower defense, but I do like how they mesh with the rest of my armor set. Oh, good. Well, good to see there's still nothing in here. Benihana. Okay. Goodbye. I didn't... I'm not gonna bother, like, trying to be fair in invasions. I'm just gonna kill them. Whew, I did get my heart pumping a little bit. PvP. Still something that puts me on edge. Always has. I think that might be the first time I've been invaded. At least in this Let's Play, outside of, like, designated invasion areas. Hey, Frozen Flower, that's for the DLC that I... At this point, I'm honestly considering just beating the game and skipping the DLC. Because it's not good. I remember... What was it? I don't really remember liking any of the DLCs. The Iron King was probably the best of them. But that's not saying much. Oh? What am I listening for? There we go. I found it. You get a +1. Oh yeah, I don't think that Linda weeds anywhere. If you don't care about proper pronunciation of words, then you're probably fine with that sentence. Okay. Got a few things going on here. These dragon-like contraptions fire poison, no, not poison, acid. You've got some guy upstairs doing that. We've got an acid pool down there, which will reduce durability on anything you have equipped, but there are also some items in it. So, the thing to do is just unequip everything. And, yeah, I don't think it actually damages your equipped weapon and equipment, just armor and rings. So I'm good to go through here and pick up whatever awaits. Are you... Aw, you... Why? No! The last thing this needed was guys coming up behind you and wrecking your shit and breaking the goddamn chest. Fuck. I know my spear's at risk. Thank you. May I please have some more? Well, I guess we'll get some rubbish. Who knows what was in this chest before? It's junk now. You know, you'd think they would follow the rules of the game and not want to ruin their equipment, but what are you doing down there? What are you doing down there, buddy? He's just poking his head up like, hey, I see ya. I'm watching you from in this floor. Magical. Alright, where were we? Then I had the rogue leggings. Not quite what I was aiming for there. And the falconer helm. Wonderful. Oh, that's kind of nice. The rocky landscape is a little boring, but you do get a good sight line out here. Hey, dudes. Are you just waiting to wake up? Because that's kind of rude. That's probably what happened when I jumped in the poison. Some statues unstatued and came at me. Whee! Oh no. You serious? Are you serious? Trap ahead, try play dead. I don't really understand what that means. Okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I guess they don't actually start firing until you open that chest. If you're a little quicker about opening that door, I might not die to poison. This is another one of those areas. Didn't really need any more tuning. But you know, if you don't change enough stuff, people aren't going to be willing to pay money for the same game twice. It's not really a matter of whether it needs to be changed, it's a matter of, you know, making it look good so you can get more sales. Running low on my happy juices here. So let's put an end to this. Really? You're not dead? It's actually... that brings up something I've been thinking about with the Souls games. Is the enemy health bars. I know in Demon Souls, there were a lot of times where you would get the enemy's health down to what looked like nothing, but they'd still have just a sliver left, and it wasn't obvious because of how the health bars were visually designed. And that's definitely a lot less so in Dark Souls. In fact, I don't remember a lot of occasions where that did happen. In this it happens a little bit, but in Bloodborne, it seems like they made an effort to not have the health bars trick you in that way, I guess. Oh, we're gonna get an NPC invader here right away. But yeah, I think it's important to, like, I don't know, if the enemy has a sliver of health left, it has to be obvious. Yeah, Nameless Usurper. You're the one. You make castles so much fun. I think this Nameless Usurper might be a lady. Either that or a very young man with no moustache to speak of. Oh, by the way, we are going a little bit over time here, but this is a painting of our fair queen. You go up to it, you get cursed. Does it still happen if you go on this side of the wall? No, they did fix that. Or I just imagined it. Oh, jeez. See, I don't really get why they have to be statues when they were just guys before. Either way, they're still going to shoot you with a crossbow. Oh, fire all swordsmen. Be wary of ladder. Bonfire ahead. Nice. Yeah. You are actually a dead guy. Who's gonna shoot at me? Maybe in the clear. But yeah, don't forget, Bonfire here. Much good, much health. Be health and wealth. And, try to remain health and wealth until we return next time on Let's Play Dark Souls Scholar of the First Sin. Until then... Why? Why? No, that's the welcome. Why welcome? I don't know. Cool shadows, though.